Ready? 3, 2, 1. What is up, my friends? Rob Fury here, talent relations specialist here at Streamily.com. And I am here with the man that just by looking at him sends shivers down your spine and makes your nightmares run for cover. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Nicholas King to the stream. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm good, man. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for coming on here because you kind of like, you put fear, you strike fear into people's hearts. But yet again, when we see you live, you're like this nice, gentle person. Like the dichotomy of it. It's craziness. It's craziness. So first tell us how did you get into the acting world real quick?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't portray myself as an actor, but I started off at 7 years old doing stunts and stuff like that. My dad's a longtime stunt coordinator. And so I just kind of always did that throughout school and after high school as well.
Very nice. So, and like you seem like you're super duper tall. Like how tall are you?
I'm only 6'1".
Oh, you're my height.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they make you look like you're 7'12", dude.
I've heard that before. Yeah.
Like, oh, all right. So do you wear like platform shoes, or is it that it's just camera?
I think it's just camera, the position in the camera. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So like when you forayed into the horror genre, into acting, like how did you stumble across it?
So actually, my dad was honestly the stunt coordinator of the LA version of Sinister 1. And myself, my brother, and about 3-4 other guys went to an audition. And since there was no dialogue, it was just primarily just body structure and stuff like that. And he just picked me. And
it's like
background, but yeah.
Like your brother, between you two, you're like an inch taller. I'm taking the inch taller. That would be hilarious. Oh, we have some people in the stream. We have Cool Gamers saying hi from YouTube. And we got Wolf Grinsky saying hello, Wolf Grinsky. Good to see you, my friend. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get your prints from this horror demon, well, I wouldn't say demon or entity, just like this horror force. You're kind of like Mike Myers, but you move faster.
Yeah, right.
So if you guys want to get your prints right at the bottom of the ticker, go to get your exclusive prints at streamy.com/Nick King. So right now, with Winsky, we're doing great right now. If you guys have any questions for Nick, throw it down. He is not only is he sinister, but he's destructive and a force to be reckoned with. And if you go near him, he's gonna, I don't even know what he's gonna do. You see, that's how horrific the imagery shall be if you go near Mr. Boogie. But right now, we're gonna start off with you going into your prints and then just literally just casually talking with us and seeing. So first one that we have here, is for Luke. And for Luke right there, this one is our Mr. Boogie print. So Nicholas, can you show everybody that Mr. Boogie print right now? Because that looks, oh my goodness. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look, it's so hauntingly beautiful. Can you talk to us, like put us into the environment right now?
Yeah, so
tell us the scene and then tell us what you're thinking about while shooting it and like the process.
So, I mean, this one was shot in New York in a pretty nice house. And they just smeared like fake blood all over the walls. And I remember the first time seeing it, it was actually, they had strobe lights set up and stuff like that. It was actually really cool. But yeah, this little girl, she was actually really fun to work with and stuff like that. Super talented. And yeah.
I love that you could tell that you're one of those talents that you don't really go out and like do a bunch of interviews. No. You're just straight to the point, and you're just like, this is it, this is that, no fluff, no. Well, here's how the story started. And he's like,
Yeah.
yo, listen, cool place, blood on the wall. Next question.
No, yeah, it's just it was pretty straightforward. But yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun to shoot it.
That is
I had
cool.
to hold
That is
the girl up for like, I mean, it felt like 2 hours, but it was in reality it was like a couple minutes. But just because they kept on doing different camera angles and stuff like that for lighting and stuff like that, but it was fun.
And like, how long did it take the like all the makeup and prosthetics and all that like per day? Because I know
Yeah.
it
So
had to be cumbersome.
yeah, so for the first one, it was about 3 hours to put all the makeup on and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then the breathing or the mask itself was relatively thick, so my breathing was actually pretty restrictive. So it honestly made me pretty tired, and because it was such a long process, I would just wear it like literally all day long, And there's no mouth or anything, so I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink. But
Bitch, you lost a ton of weight during that time.
yeah, I sweated profusely, but yeah, but it was worth it. It's fun. I get to do stuff like this, and interact with people.
Heck yeah, I dig that. So
Yeah.
all right, so let's make this first one out to Luke. Now
Okay.
for Luke, there's no instructions or description. So I would say probably write one of your best spooky quotes from the movie.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
I just
Hold on, time out. I don't remember you speaking much.
There's no dialogue. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you idiot. You kind of just told him to do a quote for something that he doesn't really talk.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, just to look, and then I'll sign it and put like Mr. Boogie or something like that.
yeah, there you go. I was gonna say write something that you think would be in his head while he's coming after you. But yeah, you could just sign in Mr. Boogie.
Okay, copy that.
Yeah. And we have some comments in the chat right now while you're assigning that. We have we got from Wolfrinsky in YouTube saying, what is your favorite print out of all the Streamily prints while you're assigning your Mr. Boogie right now?
I personally like the movie posters, to be honest with you. I like those ones a lot. I like this one a lot. I've never seen this one with it how it says Sinister 2 on it.
Oh yeah, that is pretty cool. Us at Streamily, we tried to do very well and get you guys some really good prints.
Yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, I'd say this one probably.
You're like, I'm gonna sign this and put it on my own wall. This is awesome.
So here's this one's to Luke.
Yes, hold on. Let me come out of this. That looks so beautiful. I had to get out of the stream just so we could highlight that beauty right there. That was gorgeous. So right there, I will check that one complete for you for Luke. Not a problem. So right here, we have another question here on Instagram, and by Wolfrinsky again. It said, who was a popular actor that you were surprised to be working with?
Well, I mean, for the first one, Ethan Hawke. I mean, everyone knows Ethan Hawke, But for the second one, I was pretty surprised that Shannon Sussman got picked, but she's super nice,
Nice. Did you have any like really cool interactions with her, or is it one of those? Oh, she's just overall nice, and we didn't really get to talk that much because it's a set and we're busy.
Yeah, it's just again with the mask being on all day, it's yeah, exactly. But on the days that I was on set and didn't have the mask on, we talk and stuff like that. It was nice. It was fun.
So let's say that you were on set for a movie such as that. You're probably on set for about what, 4 months?
So for Sinister 1, it was it was 3 months. And then Sinister 4 probably overall was about 5 months because we did shoots in LA and stuff like that.
And then you switched different locations, right?
Yeah. So for Sinister 1, it was New York and LA. And then for Sinister 2, it was Chicago and
LA. All right. So within that time frame, I want to know, because you were talking about being in mask and being out mask.
Yeah.
So for the, let's say for the 3-month shooting period for Sinister One, how much of that time, and let's just say 5 days, it's usually 5 days a week for shooting.
Yeah.
So out of those 5 days a week, for those 3 months, how many times were you actually out of mask?
Oh, out of mask?
Yeah, because I know that you are going to be in mask a heck of a lot of time.
Yeah, so aside from the weekends, obviously, 5-day shoots, I'd probably be out of the mask maybe like 2 days.
Oof.
Yeah, sometimes maybe 3, you know. But there was like one time for Sinister 2, I had to go back out there, and I was for 10 days straight in mask. Well, you know, again, with the breakup of the weekend.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it's like your significant other doesn't even know who you are. It's like, where are you, Nicholas? Where are you?
Yeah.
I guess he's on set again.
Really text, because I had, you know, on the first one it was gloves. Then on the second one they just did finger extensions, so it doesn't matter what it is, the phone doesn't register it, you know.
So you gotta like Siri it, but the Siri's not reading. So
yep.
Yeah. That is awesome. All right, so we have another question from Daniel J. Anthony. I said, what was it like getting to work on Fan 4 Stick?
I don't know what that is. I don't think I worked on it.
Yeah, I don't think you did work. I was kind of surprised. I was like, were you on a Fantastic Four thing?
Oh,
so I'm like,
no, I didn't work on that.
No, okay, yeah. So I was Daniel, wrong Nicholas King. Wrong Nicholas King. Because I was like, oh, this is interesting. I'm like, did he work on that? I'm like, if we did not know this, why did we not know this?
Right.
But okay, we're good right now. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, if you want to get your prints, go to streamily.com/NickKing and get your prints, because he is going to come to your house and just disassemble everything that you thought was whole in your life. Do you not see the mask? No. Right. So, all right. So let me ask you a question. So since you've gotten into Sinister, like, was the horror genre something that you were always fascinated about, or you just wanted to like get into the industry and you're like, oh wow, this is something that
it's
fell in my lap?
And it's definitely a fun little like niche, you know, a group of people that they're just super devoted and love this stuff, and it's super like it's really fun to interact with people. As far as like horror movies and stuff like that, I mean, I did before that. I did what is it called? Paranormal Activities and Insidious and stuff like that. You know, I'm actually a lot of horror movies. I did Lords of Salem and stuff like that. But yeah, no,
do you want a hug?
I don't know.
I feel like you like scaring people a lot. Do you want a hug? Well, that is so. Like, so did you grow up, idolizing and like really loving horror, since you've been in so many different things? Because I did not know that you were in Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, well, I did stunts on it. I did stunts on Paranormal Activity on like the first, third, and fourth one or something like that, and then for Insidious, I think I did. I don't know if I worked on the third one, but I doubled Tucker on the fourth one for stunts. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Daniel J. Anthony said, "Yeah, IMDb said that he was the Scorpio head technician."
Oh,
and there it comes back, ladies and gentlemen.
So I do many things in the studios. I do stunts. I act. I'm a teamster, and I actually used to run with a camera car company. So pretty much it's, say this is a car right here, we're behind it, filming it, all the action stuff like that. So I used
to like the chase scenes and stuff.
Exactly, yeah. So
that's cool.
Yeah. So I used to do that for a while. But I mean, I've been in the studios since I was 7 years old. My first movie was Max Keeble's Big Move, if people know what that is.
What is it?
Max Keeble's Big Move.
What? It sounds familiar, but I feel like, all right, I'm dating myself. I'm 37. I feel like that's before my time.
Well, I'm 33, and I was what, 8 when it came out? Yeah, 7 or 8. Yeah, so you would have been, 12, no, like 14.
You see, but I was in New York, so there's that time was literally all like Power Rangers and then junior high school. So I'm not even thinking of even movies. I'm thinking of surviving junior high school.
Yeah, right.
You
Exactly.
know. So it's like anything that was like a big like feature thing. I'm like, I don't have time for that, man. I gotta circumnavigate the pimples on my face.
Yeah. No.
You know, but that, but how could you? But it's so crazy that you worked on so many projects. Like you forgot that you worked on Fantastic Four in 2015.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's my IMDb hasn't been updated pretty much ever. My mom did a couple here and there. I mean, there's so much stuff that I've worked on that I just never updated it on.
Get your due, my friend. Get your due.
Yeah.
Get your due. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, we're about halfway through the stream. Right now, we are in about 17 minutes into the stream. Don't forget, get your prints at streamily.com/Nick King. And Nick, before we go into our next autograph sighting, we have a very, very, very important question. One of the most important questions we get to ask all our talent by Wolfrinsky. Favorite ice cream flavor?
So I don't know if this is like a nationwide flavor, but I used to get it at the local Thrifties, which is now Rite Aid, and it's called Medieval Madness. And it's like a mixture of like vanilla, chocolate, and then I think like 3 Musketeer chunks in it.
What?
It's super good. Yeah, that's by far my favorite ice cream.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a real big ice cream person. I will eat like the little like ice cream sandwiches, like chocolate with. Oh, tastes so good. But I'm starting to get into like the Oreo like ice cream.
Yeah.
Because when you pass by, all you smell is like Oreo cookies. You're like, I want a cookie, and then you're like, oh, it's mixed with ice cream.
I know, right?
It's like, oh yeah. So let's go into our second signing. This is for the Sinister A print, which is the one with the Sinister 2. Ladies and gentlemen, just take a look at this print. I'm gonna just get off the screen. Oh, that looks so damn beautiful. And the gloss and the shine. Yes, cookies and creams with Frisky. That's what it's called. Cookies and cream.
Yeah.
No, not cookies and cream. There's actually an Oreo ice cream out there with Oreo chunks in it, just like the Three Musketeers have their chunks.
Yeah.
There we go. And this print is made out to the lovely Bethany. Bethany has no inscription or description, so write whatever you like. So I would probably say write something like inspired by Sinister 2 on this one.
Okay.
And he's like, I've got nothing. I'm just gonna write Mr. Boogie. All right. So, question: where did the name come from?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I never asked Scott Derrickson that question.
I think it's probably like he asked one of his kids, like, I'm gonna name a horror villain.
Yeah.
What should I name him? And their kid was like, had a finger in their nose. Is like, ew, I got a boogie. Hey, daddy, Mr. Boogie. Got it.
Perfect.
Shazam, child, I am putting you on the writing staff.
Yeah, right.
But it's interesting how like it's not like you like to dance. It's not like you're like John Travolta Saturday Night Fever and like to boogie, you know.
No, I know.
But yet again, it's just like I feel like it's just such a dichotomy of the actual entity compared to the actual name.
Yeah.
You know, it's like kind of like looking at Tiny Lister, Debo, and calling him Tiny. Like, dude, there's nothing tiny about you.
I know, right?
Like total oxymoron. So it's like anytime I hear, I'm like, I keep reading it. I'm like, that is Mr. Boogie, right? I'm like, I don't remember him dancing at all. So
definitely not.
I was like, definitely don't remember dancing at all. So I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, so let's get into that second autograph. Put
Okay.
what your heart desires.
All right. Okay. All right.
All right.
Again, with no dialogue, it's difficult. So
I got that. I'm gonna that. Dude, and honestly, I love that print and the way they reprinted it.
yeah,
Do you see the shine and the gloss on that?
yeah. Especially
It
the gold, it actually looks pretty cool.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. Like the gold market makes it even more awesome. Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, you could get prints like these only at streamy.com/Nick King, because you know what? If it ain't the king, it ain't Nick. And Nick is like, I'm gonna hire this dude for all my ads. Like, what is going on here? So, all right, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you could work, because I know that you are very much into the horror genre, if you could work in any other genre, acting and being and have like a tentpole movie, what kind of genre would it be? Would it be like an action movie like John Wick? Would it be like a drama like I don't want to say it, The Notebook? Would it be a thriller? He's like, oh, geez, bro, seriously. Would it be a thriller such as Silence of the Lambs? You know, would it be suspense like The Fugitive? You know, like what?
I like suspense, but to me, they're predictable.
Not really, for the simple reason that look at the usual suspects. Nobody expected that.
Yeah.
Look at Seven. Actually, Seven was more of a thriller, but thriller horror. But look at that. What's in the box?
Seven with Morgan Freeman?
Yes, and Brad Pitt.
Josh Hartnett.
Huh?
Josh Hartnett.
No, right? No, it was Brad Pitt, bro.
Yeah, Lucky Number 11. Yeah. Okay.
Lucky Number 11. Yeah, you're thinking the wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember Brad Pitt was like, "Come on, what's in the box? What's in the box?" And it was this dead wife's head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, what happened? Are you serious?
That's true. Okay.
You see, so it's like, and oh look, come on, M Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
That like before everybody and their mother ruined that for you.
Yeah.
And all the like the parodies and the commercials.
Yeah.
That was like, are you serious?
That's true. I'm a big fan of the movie Signs.
So yeah,
I like that one a lot.
You see, so then suspense, ladies and gentlemen.
Probably suspense then, yeah.
We need to get some casting directors to hit up Nick and be like, hey, Nikki K, check it out.
I agree.
I got a brand new suspense movie, kid. All right, listen, you're going to be the detective. You're going to be finding this guy. And all of a sudden, at the end of the movie, you're actually the killer because you have multiple different personality disorders. And we're gonna put like little Easter eggs. It's gonna sell millions. There we go. And you'll be like, cool.
I like it.
Put that on paper, ladies and gentlemen. Put that on paper. So, all right, and then we are going into our last signing, which is your phenomenal headshot.
Okay.
And ladies and gentlemen, just feature that headshot. I'm going to remove myself. You see, ladies, that is man that you want to bring home the mother. That, it's just like Nick has a fantastic smile. He has a great vibe, and he's like, "Hey, I'm Nicholas King, and I want you to be my queen."
That's right.
There you go. So
my wife might not want to hear that, but yeah.
That was the headshot that got you to get your wife. So
yes, exactly.
Segue. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We are on our last couple of minutes here in the stream. So don't forget, go to streamily.com/Nick King. And this last one is made out to Bethany for the headshot. So I would say for Bethany's headshot, I say make it out to whatever your heart's desire on this one. Because, you're looking very dapper, but yet again, very confident and jovial in that. So I guess write something inspirational for Bethany.
You're putting me on the spot.
I said you can. You don't need to. It's a thing. Yeah. You know. But yeah, for a headshot like that with that great smile, it's like have a great day from this king to your queen or something like that. You know, no, listen. I'm coming up with your ad spots right here, baby.
I know.
There you go. So yeah, just write whatever you like.
Let's see.
If anything, I will give you your waiting music while you're thinking. Okay. Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana.
What do you think?
You forgot everything?
No, I was have a good day. What do you think?
Oh, have a good day. Yeah.
I don't know.
Or have a good day. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. You could tell that I've been to way too many Comic-Cons and seen way too many talent right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching the final minute and a half in the stream. Don't forget, go to streaming.com/Nick King. His shop will be open after the stream. So we will be putting some more stuff in there because he is part of paranormal activity. He's done some paranormal activity stuff, some insidious stuff. So we definitely want to see more of his IPs and his good, awesome stuff here on the Streamily platform so you guys could order it. And don't forget, we ship all over the United States, all over Canada, and we do international. You want Costa Rica, you want Brazil, you want the UK, we could do it for you here at Streamily. And with that one, Nick, do you have that print?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. I'm going to just get off right there. Look, man, how did you not get cast for like Friday Night Lights? That is the head quarterback picture right there. We need to make a Varsity Blues remake.
Right?
Casper Van Dien. No, not Casper Van Dien. It was oh my God, from Dawson's Creek. What is his name? James Vanderbeek. I know it was one of those three name people. And it's like, move out of here, James Vanderbeek. Nicholas King is here. And you have to say, before the movie's over, you have to say, I don't want your life.
All right, perfect.
There you go. but ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for being in the chat, for being here on the stream. Nicholas, I want to thank you so much for being here. Before we get off, tell everybody where they can find you on social media and tell everybody the next place that they can find you, either location-wise or next project that you're working on.
Yeah, so
that's not under NDA, so you don't get in trouble.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, again, I have many jobs in the studio, so I'm team streaming right now on a show called The Rookie, police show, season 5.
What network is that on? Because I think I've heard of it.
I don't know. I don't watch the show. I just work on it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, no, social media, just I'm Nick King 08. That's the best way to contact me, if you ever want to talk. Facebook is good as well. As far as conventions, I had to turn one down just a couple months ago because of work, but I'm hoping, early next year, starting back up.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you do know, if you want to see him at a con, go to your local conventions organizers and say you want to see Nicholas King at your local con. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow us all on social media at streamly.live. And if you want, don't forget, the shop will be still open at streaming.com/Nick King. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you once again, Nicholas, for being on the stream and being here with us for Streamily October. And we will see everybody later. Goodbye, everyone.
Have a good day.